The views and opinions expressed by the StyleBeasting podcast are those of the authors and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the StyleBeasting podcast. Any content provided by our blog by me and the opinions by me are not intended by any melee of religion, ethnic groups, club, organizations, company, individuals, or anything blase, fucking blah. How you guys doing?
DropTop. Zaza.
Okay.
We gon' pull up in some Tahoes. Fill with my niggas and bitches. They don't get money, the motto. Shredding waves like I'm Otto. Full pockets filled up with money. Feeling like I hit the lotto. Flexing on all of these bitches. Black shirt, Johnny Bravo. Wherever I'm gonna go, these little hoes gonna follow. Told her to chill and be cool. Ease up when she swallow. Then I get back to these streets. Getting money is the motto. I'ma give them what they want. I'ma give them what they need.
Yo. We back. Back with another new episode of StyleBeasting Podcast, episode 60. With me, your host, Delton Wall. Like, I'm back, and this is not like a 2-week break again. And I think everything in this episode is going to be good news. It's probably except like maybe like one or two things. Other than that, everything else is going to be good this episode. And I'm in high spirits too, so that's a new little norm for me now. So let's jump in. So let me go over my week so far before I get into the news. I don't think I'm having a midlife crisis, but I'm having what is the word for it? Like, I guess my memories of old. Well, let me start from the beginning. So earlier within the week, I was just outside listening to my music like I normally do, and then I think it was like I was looking for like a specific song, and I even couldn't think of the name of it until like it hit me, and I was like searching through fucking all my songs and shit, and I recently found it. It was A$AP Rocky's first official album, the intro, Long Live A$AP. What was it? Hold on. Was it Long Live A$AP? Yeah, Long Live A$AP. Yeah, it was that song off Long Live A$AP, the album. And it just got me thinking of like for me, particular songs put me in a particular space I was at the time when I first heard it. So like, depending on like, let's say, because when I heard this song, I was like in college still, and I was like,
This old ass nigga, man.
I wouldn't say it was like better time. Well, I wouldn't say better times, but it just brought me to a time where it was less stuff on my plate. Well, as my plate, as in my mind, and actually in the mind, in the real world, because I guess that certain vibe, or that where I was at that place when I heard it, it brings me back to that mode in my mind of like, damn, that was like 7 years ago.
This old nigga is old enough to be my dad.
And I really don't like. Not don't like, but I love it actually, because it makes me reflect on like where I was at that time and like how far I've come. And also it does bring some tears of joy and sadness, because of if you heard a particular song when you were like down and sad, it might bring up those memories back. Or in reverse, the tears of joy, like I said, it'll probably be like, because when you probably heard this sad song when you were down and out and you have shit, but now you got shit and you're hearing it like, oh shit, I'm in a better place than I once was when I first heard this. and it just like brighten your day. So I was just going through that for the past like week, and it got me thinking of, I understand why people go through midlife crises now, because they start seeing the world in like, how they start seeing the world as in like, oh shit, I'm actually old as fuck and my best years are behind me. And like you start like feeling it and seeing the vibe of like you're treated and looked at as an old person now. You're not like the young whippersnapper up and about just running through the streets and shit, and you mad outside just chilling and shit, causing havoc and shit. So like it kind of like turns on like a light bulb in your head, like, oh shit, maybe I should enjoy kind of not go back being young, because I understand midlife crisis. Now I wouldn't go back and start dressing like young kids again. Like once you hit 45, maybe you should not be wearing like the shit that we are wearing. And mind you, I'm not the swaggiest guy, so don't listen to me when it comes to like style and what to wear. But for me, no. Yes, it does. Yes, life does dawn on you like, fuck, I kind of do want to enjoy the rest of my life and having fun. But at the same time, know your limits too, because you can't be 45 out here trying to fuck every 25-year-old girl out here, even though it's legal and it is, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like, damn, bro, you're just really just trying to relive your best years, and there's nothing wrong with it, but don't just get cooped up in, I guess that would be like a bad thing, being so cooped up in the past you can't see what's in front of you. You're so enveloped in your whole I'm getting old that you're not seeing like the good of it and like what came about it. But as us being people, I understand like, hey, maybe I kind of would have gone back and did something better or did something different from what I did when I was younger. And that happens to all best of us. So it's nothing to frown upon or judge at all, because we all have those thoughts. There's a lot of music from like my high school / college years that I go back and listen to, and I'm like, I immediately know exactly where I was when I was at it, and it just puts me in that zone of like, music transcends more than just like going number one or some shit like that. Like depending on that song, it don't even have to be like a song. It could be a song literally about nothing, but that song in that time frame meant something to somebody. So I don't know. That's just me. That was just really, I don't know if that was really profound or not, but that's how I see it, and that's how basically my week was. Just like not being trapped in the past, but like want to relive it, I guess, if that makes sense. But if it doesn't, if it does, it does it. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't know. It was just a weird like week for me, with like working and I guess just thinking about life, man. Like I'm about to be 30 soon, and like I don't know, it just feels like life is just coming mad fast out of nowhere. And not that I didn't see it coming, it's just like, damn, where the fuck this nigga come from?
And it ended like good things always do.
But off my mid life crisis, let's get into the good shit of the week. Well, actually, no, I'm still not done with my mid life crisis. Let's see. Yeah, so next month I'm shooting for my license and I'll be on the road. I've been practicing for the past couple weeks, and I think I'm fully ready to take that next step and just be on the road. So we'll see April around this same time. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Hopefully I don't fail that test first. But off of that, so TikTok had me in a chokehold again. And when I mean again, like strongly again. Like it's worse than that silhouette challenge or that busted challenge. Like this, man, bro. So I don't know how this started. And it's funny that the only reason that another Detroit artist song is booming because of this. So there's a challenge on TikTok called the Too Loud Challenge. And it's really just what's that artist name that the song belongs to? Louis Ray, Cash App, and it goes, I ain't even gotta walk in with my tool out, and you just hear smack, 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 smack. It's getting too loud. Now, the women have taken the smacks and used their ass cheek for the smacks. Now,
very naughty.
When I tell you that I have watched every Too Loud Challenge video, I have watched them all. Nick,
very naughty.
Like, this is all freestyle. I've written a lot of this stuff down. This is all freestyle because of my love of fat asses. Nigga. FBI, open up! The top angle they be giving us be fire, but it was the back angle. So, like, when they were clapping, it was the bottom of the ass cheeks that be clapping together. I was like, oh, God, man. I was like, oh, Jesus. Woo. Boy, man.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
A lot of y'all got some fat asses out here. Like, I ain't not know a lot of y'all just carrying like wagons on your asses. It was one, I forgot, it was one of them. Damn. It was that girl who says, who did that video, said, stand up. She got a clapper too. I was like, damn. Everybody got the clappers out today. And it's funny because it's just warming up. And you know it happens when it gets warm up. Fat asses start coming out. Now, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I'm not hollering at these women with these fat asses. I'm just looking at the fat asses. But nah, these asses had me in a chokehold, and I'm still watching them. Like, I don't know why. Like, normally it'd just be like 2 or 3 days, and I'd be like, I'm cool. But now it's like, boy. It's chokehold. I don't know. Man, y'all gotta chill out with these fat asses y'all got. Y'all just unstoppable. Ugh. Oh my God. Let me get my mind together. Oh damn, that was like a whole soliloquy of fat asses. But nah, TikTok, y'all gotta stop. Y'all have to chill out. Y'all asses are like too strong right now. And no, I'm not beating off to this TikTok videos. I wouldn't do that.
Stop the cap.
But off of TikTok, let's get into the Elden Ring hype train. Now, I'm definitely trying to get on this Elden Ring shit and trying to not get my ass kicked a lot, which is a Dark Souls game, so it's going to happen. But I still, because I was going to buy Elden Ring this week, but I bought something else, and I'll get to it after this talk about Elden Ring. But watching all the videos on Elden Ring, and I'm not watching them in any particular order because I'm still trying to be somewhat not spoiled, but I saw a lot of the fight, so I'll probably forget it in a heartbeat. Excuse me. But seeing it, I'm still trying to think of what build I'm shooting for, because I want a intelligence build, But a lot of the stuff I've seen people use with the lightning and the fire is more faith build. So I might build 2 characters and do it like that. Or just super maxed out my character at like 715, which is going to be ridiculous. But you can definitely do it because you just play the game like 2 times over, 2 or 3 times over, you get it. But I'm definitely thinking about that. I'm a sucker for armor too. If like in role playing games, now I understand what Nick was talking about. I had to having to see your character and the armor you put him on is way cooler. Because if you just put armor on a character you can't see, what's the fucking point? But I'm definitely going to have to get like that gold knight armor that be flinging those like holy blades. That's another reason why I want to do it, the faith build instead of intelligence. The moves you get with the faith build is ridiculous. Like the lightning and fire stuff is great. Especially now that I looked up the magma blades that you get and the damage output you get if you build your character based on faith. And I'm like, oh hell yeah, I'm definitely doing that. Like what the fuck? Like what are we talking about?
Time to play the game!
And knowing that being me as a guy, I'm gonna go more with the strength build. I'm going to have to choose the strength and faith build because that shit's gonna be real lethal. Because I'm going to get the Berserk Great Sword. And I'm going to imbue it with lightning or fire. And then I'm going to be doing that red lightning bullshit. And just be clearing niggas. Oh my god. See, I'm getting that game Friday. Yeah, I'm definitely buying that game Friday. So, anybody with a PSN account with Elden Ring, PS4 preferably. Or I think we can still play on 5. Excuse me. Send me a link and send me a friend request. We can play out there. Now, mind you, I'm still not. I won't get it to Friday, so I'm not gonna be out here until really like next, probably in a week or 2. I'll be out here really, and we knocking niggas out. But
Maybe.
Yeah, probably a week or 2 I'll be knocking niggas out, preferably. If I can find that fucking great sword first. Oh, God. But the reason why I didn't get Elden Ring first is because I've been looking at this Final Fantasy game that's coming out, the Stranger of Paradise, and looking at it, it reminded me of Neo with Final Fantasy aspects. Now, I'm gonna give you the negatives before I give you the positives, just so I'm not. The last bit isn't bad. It's the last part is good. So, 1, the storage system is trash. Like being able to dismantle stuff without like dismantling the good shit that you want is stressful as fuck. It's worse than Neo 2's storage. Like that shit is ridiculous. Well, no. Yeah, it's definitely worse. Because if you want to dismantle, let's say, all level
Move this man!
rarity 1. Well, no. Let me get to this before I even get to dismantling. Actually, it's not the dismantling. It's the storage. When you go to your storage, it lists all the stuff from your inventory, like from your inventory and storage. If I want to destroy everything out my storage, let me dismantle everything out my storage, and let me dismantle everything from my storage and inventory. Now I have to go through and mark all the stuff that I don't want and get rid of it, and that's time consuming and aggravating. 2, there is no mark to buy. Because in Neo, you can buy potions from these Kodamas at a grave that you rest at, just like in Dark Souls. In this one, you only get 5 potions, and you can find some once you beat enemies. But like beating enemies is fucking isn't. I'm gonna tell you this. This game is not on. I'm on. I guess not normal, because this is the difficulty ranking: story, action hard. I'm playing on action, and it's basically like if you know how to play RPGs like this, you can do it. Nigga, this game is not easy at all. Like, I don't know if I'm almost done with the game or not, but like I'm getting worked. And like I'm getting hit, nigga. Like the guard system, I didn't understand at first. I was stupid. I was like, what the fuck is this? But it kind of reminded me of Sekiro's in a way. So I was like, okay, I see what they're doing. Because it's the same people who make Sekiro, I believe. Don't hold me to that. So I was like, okay, cool. I can do it. The parrying system and the parrying system and the guarding system and how to obtain MP in this game was super difficult for me at first. I didn't understand it until because I was just like, I wasn't breezing through it, but when I played it first, I played it demo and I didn't pay attention to it, and then I outright bought the game. So when I outright bought the game, it started me on my last file I saved. So all the stuff I did, I ain't paying no mind to, so I just jumped right in. So this game is, the story is like mid as fuck. It's like jagged everywhere because nobody has their memories and nobody knows what's what, and everybody's having like deja vu moments every time I go to a different area of the story. Is like, that's like aggravating it too, because I'm not a fan of everybody having memory loss, and then like when we all get together we somehow know that we're all friends and shit. I'm like, nigga, come on now.
Nani?
Is there anything else I don't like about the game? I think that's it. But those are like strong reasons why I don't like strong reasons why I like the game. It's like a 7 out of 10, 6.5 out of 10 for me, but it's still a good game I like playing. Now, the good parts. So, skill tree wise, it may look like a lot, but I feel like there's gonna be DLC to this game, probably so, more likely, and there's gonna be a bunch of side stuff, and since there's online, you don't have to like. I guess it's not too hard to max out these jobs and or jobs in your skill trees, but I do like the skills at the skill tree you get. Now, I don't know all the tiers because I haven't unlocked all of them, but the ones that the skill tree jobs I unlocked are cool. I'm going to try out Ninja, because I just got that one and I really want to try that one. That is probably one of my favorite parts of the game, the weapons and the skills, because it's like, I want to say right now I'm on at least like 10. I have 10 different jobs / classes I can become. So you can switch between either one, but you're going to do 2 at a time. And I like that. I was really fucking with it. I'm really liking it. And you can like customize your skills, and like depending on what kind of class you are, your armor, you can wear armor to incorporate it and boost the infinity and get more stat buffs from it. And when I was watching it, playing it, I was like, okay, I like this. And the armor's not bad looking either. The only problem, there's another problem I have. There's a lot of fucking armor. That's another thing I was wrong. My big gripe with Neo. There's a lot of fucking armor in this game, and it does get monotonous how much you get. But the weapons are cool. The moves are cool. This, I feel like they were trying to shoot for Final Fantasy VII remake again, but in Dark Souls kind of style, but they didn't implement the story right. If the story would have been better, I would have, because I don't think the story's going to get any better from where I'm at, but I feel like I would have cared a little bit more. I'm going to go back and watch the cutscenes, but like I said, before I thought I was even buy this game, I skipped some of the cutscenes. But, another good thing, I like the finishes they give you. So apparently you could put blood crystals on the enemy when their stagger meter is decreased, and like suplex them and burst into red crystals everywhere. I like that finisher. So I like the stuff that happens, and I like the stuff they have. It's still a 6.5, close to a 7 for me, but I still fuck with the game. But I gotta get Elden Ring because I haven't even played it yet, but I know it's gonna be like a good 9 out of 10 for me, maybe a 10 out of 10. But outside of video games this week, let's hop into music. So, start with the bullshit first, then get into the actual music. So, Kanye and Pete Davis are still beefing one another, and this time I had to take Pete's side. There's a lot of people say Pete was wrong for saying what he said in the text messages. I don't have the text messages. I can't find them, so I can't say verbatim. But for what I read, and for what I was shown, it was just, well, we didn't get the full context because we didn't see the full thing what they said, but it's basically Kanye texting Pete at 8 o'clock in the morning saying, "Yo, chill out, bro." And Pete and him going back and forth, and Pete saying, "I'm in bed with your wife," which makes sense because it's 8 o'clock in the fucking morning, nigga. Like, where else would I be? And I see a bunch of y'all niggas saying, "Oh, Pete should get punched in the face, punched in the mouth." Nah, nigga. Like, bro, you can't talk shit about me. I don't give a fuck. Like, you have cut my head off, talk shit about me, changed gave me a whole different name, and like try to blast me on everybody on social media for the past month. Like, nah, nigga. Like, no. Like, and another thing is like people say, "Hey, he's bringing up the kids. He's trying to say, like, hey, he's a dad or whatever." Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about them kids, bro. Like, at the end of the day, man, you can't talk to no nigga, no man like that, no matter what. I don't give a damn if the kids are involved. You talk to shit to me like Kanye West did Ski, you might get knocked the fuck out in front of your kids. And that's all there is to it. So, like, all this, like, hey, man, I'm a dad, I know what you're going through. Well, nigga, you obviously don't, because you probably just like Kanye your damn self, thinking you could talk to niggas ain't Kanye because your kids are there. Nigga, fuck you and your kids, bro. Like, that, I'm with Pete, man. Don't talk to me crazy, bro. I don't give a fuck who you are. Like, nah, we can squash it too, because I ain't trying to have all this beef between us going back and forth and there's kids involved. That's one thing I would say too. Pete trying to end the beef, saying, "Hey, let's stop doing this." Like, that's a point I get to Pete. Like, I understand this. Like, fuck the kids in a situation if the father's talking to me like he crazy. But if you want to squash the beef for the kids and for the whole family, for you and your side of the family, so we can all coincide and coexist, I'm liable to do that. And I know people are saying that's counterintuitive. That's counterintuitive. Why would you say fuck the kids and still have beef with the man, but for the kids still try to bring the family together? Because I say that because Pete's not the father of Kim's kids. Pete's just there dating Kim, and the kids are there, and hopefully he's treating the kids with respect, just like if they were his. I understand that, but at the same time, bro, you can't talk to me. You can't only talk to me crazy for a limited amount of time before it's like, I don't give a fuck if your kids are around. I'm about to stomp a mud hole in your ass. And it's all there is to it. So, hey, Kanye, I understand that's your kids, but at the same time, Pete's a man. And if you talk to men like you crazy like that, Kanye cutting people's heads off in music videos and try to play them, that's what, hey, I'm going to tell you I'm in bed with your wife, bro. And all you niggas saying, "I'll punch you in the mouth." All right, cool. Or in my case, shing, because I have like blades and shit in my house, whatever. But that's all there is to it, man. Hey, If you love your kids, be in your kids' life, but don't try to be a dick to the boyfriend of a boyfriend of the mother of your kids because you can't get the kids because you can't act right. And I'm not saying Kanye West shouldn't have his kids. Kanye West should definitely be able to see his kids and definitely have say so in what the kids are should and should not have. But if you've been acting crazy, trying to like drop songs with the game, speaking nasty about my name and dropping them, like no, Kanye West, like no, like you got to know, bro, like you could only so far you can go. Like I understand Kanye West and Kim's argument, like nigga, I haven't called the police and I haven't done anything like legally to take you to court. But you can't keep acting crazy and doing this dumb ass shit and these stunts. Like you gotta chill the fuck out. And also news from the good music camp. Pusha T and Arby's is dissing McDonald's. Now now you're probably wondering, why the fuck is Pusha T dissing McDonald's when he wrote "I'm Loving It" the jingle? Well, it comes to find out that he didn't get paid none of the royalties from that jingle. So him and Arby's are teaming up to diss McDonald's. Now seeing the diss and hearing the diss, I'm not a big fan of Pusha T. I understand the diss because hey, you didn't pay me. Fuck y'all, I'm gonna diss y'all. But Pusha T still whacked me. And is whack as a person, not as a rapper. But the diss to McDonald's for not paying you, I fuck with it. But like a diss though, nah. He's still mid to me. But it is what it is. I find it comical. And if rappers could get paid to diss fast food enterprises, that's probably a mad hilarious stuff to invest into. Let's see what's more in music. NBA YoungBoy has one more album left under his contract with Atlantic, and he's a free man. Now let's see. Hopefully he takes this opportunity and does it something wisely with it, because I don't want him just to be like, I'm free. It's up for all y'all niggas, man. Fuck y'all niggas. I'm like, all right, come on now, NBA. It's not time to be trying to up the smoke on niggas. It's time to get low, make music, and get your money back and recruit that YouTube money and your own money. And alongside NBA YoungBoy's last album, him and DaBaby dropped a collaborative album, and I ain't hear it yet. I'm not gonna lie to you, I ain't hear it yet. It wasn't on my really to do this. Like I told you, I really don't listen to NBA YoungBoy like that in totality. It's only like a few songs here and there, but I'm giving it a listen to it and see what's it's hitting on. I've heard it's mid, but anything with the baby, everybody says mid because of his flow or whatever, or how he raps. So I'm not really gonna take the internet's perspective on something that I like. And you shouldn't either. You shouldn't let people dictate your feelings or judgment on a project or anything just because the mass doesn't like it. That's not how you should go about your day-to-day lives. But still, speaking on music and not trying to bring this up at the same time, but Lil Durk dropped an album, and it was just like, my opinion on it, it was just like how I knew it was going to be. I love the rapping side of it. I hate the R&B side. I just hate R&B Durk. Like, it's like, I hate like I said, I hate when hood niggas sing. I even hate when Future does it. Like, Hendrix was the only album, and it's like, and there's some on there that's not even hitting on really that much. Like, I gave Hendrix an 8. Yeah, I gave Hendrix an 8. 8.5 at least. And and I wouldn't say I was like lax on it, like giving it that 8.5, but like Future's only a handful of niggas that can like get away with that, like real like trying to sing and be a hood nigga type shit. And Lil Durk is not that guy when it comes to that R&B shit. But I still love his rapping on it. Not even on the cap. But I can't get with like his singing. I'm sorry, I can't. I don't know why. It's just what it is. But but the rapping side of it was good. He was giving you what he was giving you, and basically drill dirt. And before I get off this, I should go back and recant that Final Fantasy Stranger Paradise game. It's a 7.5. I give it a 7.5. So I was wrong about that. Weird place to put that at, but that's what it was. I was supposed to. I had a thing about it in my mind, and that's how my head thinks. My bad. But that's the end of the music portion. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just jump in straight into the. Yeah, that's what I want to get into. I wanted to get into Attack on Titan. The anime is pissing me the fuck off. So, if you're just an anime only watcher, mind you, this is a huge spoiler warnings. Like, huge. So, if you don't want to get spoiled, skip for like 10-15 minutes. So, Attack on Titan came out, and I was privy to this information from, I forgot, it was a Twitter handle. I forgot. I always forget the name of it. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. If I can't. Anime TV _ JP, that Attack on Titan had two more episodes left. And I think it was the same handle that told me that what chapter was going to end off on, if I'm not mistaken. And it ends on chapter 130, and I think it's 133 chapters or 134. So
Stupid.
Wrong.
And this is the last week of the episode, and I ain't hear nothing from, and there hasn't been any like new news saying like, hey, here's what we're gonna do, here's a movie. Like, it's Wednesday. No. Today's Tuesday. No, today's Monday. I'm tripping. Today's Monday. Damn, I'm tripping. Today's Monday, and like nothing came out. Like no new news came out at all about anything. So like, I'm just going off the gumption that the last episode is us seeing Aaron's face in his centipede giant Titan form. And it's like a bunch of shit we're going to be missing. Like, we're going to be missing Connie and Jean turning into Titans. We're going to miss, I think, Armin and Eren have a fight. Zeke and like some other Titans from the past come out and shit. So like, it's a bunch of like shit that's like we're gonna be missing. And we're gonna be missing like Levi coming through and saving everybody. Mikasa cutting off Eren's head. Us finding out that it was up to Mikasa to save us in the beginning. And like Armin after Eren destroying the world, helping, because Eren was going to erase everybody's memory, but like Eren's like, nah, if I do this, it's just going to be the same thing all over again. So let me not. And Armin had to be that guy to do it. Now, fuck Flock. Like, fuck that nigga for like ever. I hate that nigga. Like, him making the Jaeger still, and like, oh man, that shit is crazy. Like, Oh man, like Flock's the worst kind of character. Like he was so against Eren season 3. Then out of nowhere, season 4. Oh man, bro, we need a devil like Eren. But nigga, you were just saying I was the worst kind of person. Like, what the fuck are you dick right now? Like, and then I hate that nigga Flock so fucking much.
Fucking me, teacher's pit. But I ran up a chick with a 9 and a brick while I was studying for my math test ass
And,
niggas.
oh my god, like, don't even get me started on like, feel like the real reason why. I just feel like if they're not going to show it because either the ending is too like profound or whatever. Which I don't think so. I'm just making jokes because I've been saying that for the past week, but I don't really think it is that. But I just feel like there has to be a reason. At least if there's a movie coming out, I'm gonna be mad, but I'm like, all right, it's a movie. But if there's nothing coming out, then it's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what's the real reason? What's fucking going on? But it's like, whatever, man. I guess. We'll see. We'll find out at the end of the episode. They said the episode is going to be 25 minutes, but I'm like, I don't know why the fuck you're telling me that. Like, what's the 4 extra minutes? Because it's actually like 21 minutes. So I don't know what the extra 4 minutes is going to be, unless it's going to be like alluding to us, telling me there's going to be like something coming up soon. Which, I don't know. We'll see. But also, with some good news, I'm catching up to my Dress Up Darling, and it's still wholesome. Not really. And there's a boner scene with the main character and the girl, and it's so fucking hilarious. I'm gonna watch this show. This show is really fucking good. I'm going to start digging into my anime bag that I've been needing to dig into for a long fucking time, because I need to catch up to Ranking the Kings, My Dress Up Darling, 86, Ace Attorney, Odd Taxi, because the movie's coming out pretty soon. I think in April the 1st. That might be a joke. It probably is because of that date. Let's see. Orient. I have to catch up on that. Dr. Stone. I have to watch and read that. Bungo Stray Dogs. I have to catch up on that. I have to rewatch the entirety of it because I fucking forgot it. Fuck Baruto. I'm gonna check out Platinum In because I've heard funny shit from it, and it's funny and fucking horrible. I think. I don't know. Let's see. Love of Kill. What's my shit on here? Don't Toy Me. I'm gonna check that one out too. I heard good things about it. I heard it does pretty fucking fire too. Uzazaki-chan wants to hang out. I'll check out that one too. I think I might have to rewatch the last season of Haiku, if I'm not mistaken. So, because I think I was madly behind on that one. What else? I think that's it so far. I might hold on. No. I'm wrong. I'm super wrong. Cause it's that anime where the niggas riding a giant crab and it's like rusting and shit. Hold on. Oh yeah, the Tokyo 24th War I gotta check out. World's Ends Harem, I'm gonna check that out. The case study of Vanitas, I'm gonna check out. Dragon Quest, I'm gonna check that out. What is that motherfucking anime? I just saw that bitch. It was just on this bitch. Really? Wow. And I don't know the name of this motherfucker. No. Fuck. Where it was an anime where the world is rusting and this dude can like shoots arrows and giant mushrooms appear and he's riding a giant crab around and like there's other like crustaceans in ships and shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. All I know is it's weird as fuck and I want to check it out. I think that's it for my anime wise. Oh, I might have to rewatch Golden Kamuy that last season because I forgot what happened. I know the main stuff that happens, but I might have to revise my memory on certain character beefs and character storylines because I think some storylines ended in that last 3 episodes because old girl died, dude peeled off. I think my man's who makes the bombs, who's cool, the man who made the bombs dead because he killed old dude's girl. The dude with this dude who's a good sniper, he dipped off, but because of like, I think he promised that girl, the main character, Sugimoto promised the girl not to kill anybody. He didn't shoot him, but he was about to kill that nigga. So there's a lot of shit, and I think the next season's coming up pretty soon, and I might read that too. So there's a lot of stuff on my list that I have to get to, and there's a lot more that I didn't even say because my memory's trash, and I don't really put shit in. And Crunchyroll signs me out sometimes, so I can't really like get my list fully together. And speaking of keeping shit together, Oda is I don't know if he's trying to break up the trio, quintuplet, or centuplet, whatever group the Straw Hat's in, because Sanji might have leveled up with this new upgrade. So the new volume chapter in One Piece 102 came out. It was fully shown, and it showed Sanji with leg with blue lightning on it. And at first people were thinking he had red fire on it because of it was Diablo. We thought it was just Diablo Jambe, but we found out that it's blue. And when people found this out, people started super power scaling Sanji, like on some like high grade shit, and like they start using like real world science in it. And it's funny because One Piece people are using real world science when the man who made the dinosaurs who made the dinosaur class in One Piece fucking is making them fly on a helicopter with their, I guess, bill horns. So it was crazy because they try to say since his flames are blue in Ifrit Jambe, it makes it hotter than red. Since the blue is the hottest flame, they power scaled it on that. But I don't think you can use that as a power scaling for Sanji. It is a cool buff. Now, don't get me fucking wrong. Now, us seeing that Sanji when he does Ifrit Jambe is blue is really fucking fire.
Yes, sir.
And you see Zoro with the green wisp around his swords. I think that's when Hiyori starts playing the sitar or whatever, and they start like Conqueror Haki chain spirit swords, some shit like that. So I think it's during that. And you see King and Queen Kaido and Momonosuke. And you see King while his mask. You see him with his like hair. And I think you see Queen in his hybrid form with the sword in his hand. So and One Piece is getting good. And the spoilers came out for this week, and if the spoilers come and oh my god, bro. The spoilers came out and somebody told me some shit, and if what I found out is true, which it is true, this is gonna like change my whole perspective of like these past 20 years with One Piece. Like, we were lied to. We were fucking lied to. I'm not gonna say it on here because it's coming out Saturday, and you're gonna find out Saturday. So, anyways, I'll spoil it. I won't spoil it, but I'll go over it next week. But it's crazy, man. Like, Kaido's about to be an op pack, bro, and it doesn't even like make any sense. Like nigga, like we ain't mythical. Like what? Whatever. That's fucking horrendous. Fucking. I would never have guessed it. Like on some real nigga shit, I would have never have guessed it. Like at all. Fuck. But not gonna get into that. Black Clover came out, and I think Asta and his brother are melding not into one, not on some like fusion type shit, like on some Vegito type shit. Like Lucifer is hitting this nigga and he's not even feeling it. Now they got 5 seconds to whoop this nigga ass, but I don't know how they're gonna get through it. But I think My Hero's on break. I don't know if JJK's on break. I might be. I don't know. But I ain't seeing spoilers for anything this week. For this week coming up, except for One Piece. So, and this is how you crazy One Piece. The One Piece spoiler is the people who translated was like, bro, this chapter is gonna be so fire. You better mute these hashtags or you gonna get spoiled. Like it's that bad. And I promise you guys, I was supposed to go into my manga box, but I have to go through it because there's a lot in there. And so next week, I'm probably going to go through that. And I'm going to go through all my anime bags too to check those out. So, sorry guys. Sorry about that.
Boo this man!
Oh, and Dragon Ball Z is probably doing the greatest thing they ever did. They're fucking making Bardock like a pivotal fucking character. They're making Bardock a pseudo mainstay of the arc with I hate these new Dragon Ball Z names. Oil, Grease, and I forgot the chick's name. But like I guess Goku's father Bardock fought Elect, I think his name is. Hold on, let me check this nigga name out. Gas, yeah. Goku's fighting Gas right now. It's the craziest name ever. But Goku doesn't find out. But Goku's fighting him throughout space and trying to get a read on because he's super strong because of the Dragon Balls and shit. And you find out that he fought Goku's dad when he was younger and he was strong then. And Goku was getting the work put on him. Bardock was getting the work put on then. I don't know why I said Goku. But Bardock was getting his ass kicked. And like Goku had like a Lion King moment when he heard Bardock's scouter say you're gonna be okay, and it just sparked something. It was like literally the way it was drawn. It was like on some when Mufasa's told Simba, "Remember who you are," and like all you saw was like Goku seeing, and because they rebooted it, the Goku's backstory in the Broly movie, so Bardock and his mom sent him away. So Goku remembered seeing his parents go into space. So we might see some more Bardock backstory alongside. We might see Goku and Bardock have like a moment. I don't know how, but who knows? We might get a chance to. It will be some cool shit. because Bardock was my favorite. Now, this is not the Bardock that he's not my Bardock, as in like he's not the bandana Bardock with the cool gear. He's the like an actual low class Saiyan. Even though Bardock in the movie, he was a low class Saiyan, he was like on some cool swagged out high class shit. Now, I'm not saying Bardock isn't swagged out now, but I don't know, it's just that bandana just made Bardock cool. And not saying Bardock still doesn't look cool. I mean, it's just Goku in a different outfit, but still, it looks cool. I fuck with it. And before I get up out of here and close this bad boy out, I think, and I don't want to put this in the air just yet, but I think some good stuff is on the horizon pretty soon coming up. And I don't know why, just the air started to taste different, and the world is starting to look different now and starting to feel a little bit different around me. And I don't know where that's coming from or what's happening, but I don't know if I don't know. It's just like it's like I feel like a new experience is around the horizon, and I just gotta be ready for it. But I'm not gonna give you guys a cryptic, weird messages or some shit like that. But I want to say thank you guys for listening. I appreciate it, and say la vie.
Jerry, what the fuck?
Pop in the room on 3, trying to get a beach in the LAC. Spend a lot of money like PPP. Dope boy kicking this shit, Bruce Lee. Pop that ass, shake that monkey. See, baby, make sure that it ain't funky. I know junkies, I know killers, I know dealers, no one realer. Look at my wrist, think it's about that time. If you wanna shine, then your head gotta grind. Gotta wake up in the morning, got $1 million mind. Hit up from the bank, nigga, break.